And the goodness continues.
Yeah.
You know, usually when you go to church, you reach into your pocket and you drop a few bills in the basket.
But at Severna Park United Methodist Church, they gave those in the pews a purpose, and it's perfect. From the outside, this place doesn't look like an ATM.
The simple goal would be to multiply joy.
A few Sundays ago, you arrived at the altar to receive this. Inside, $100.
Be intentional, and that means sort of use your heart and your imagination to figure out where you feel like this money could be of best use.
So the $100 I bought 10 of these lights to go overseas to villages that have no electricity.
How about that? Clint's riding around one day and he stumbles upon the Orphan Grain Train.
I live 2 miles up the street. I'd never been into this place called Orphan Grain Train.
So now look what his money is doing.
When the sun goes down, their day stops. So if they can have light to do homework, get some things done, women can go out at night and they have the lights. I think it's a great idea.
Gina took her $100 and gave it to a family in need at her kids' elementary school.
My girls were also inspired to give more. They chose to give this family a dollhouse.
Here's rule 2. Givers must email their story so Pastor Ron can spread the great news.
Their waitress was putting herself through school and working really hard, and so they surprised her with a $100 tip.
How often do you notice that person who isn't really asking for help but might need that help?
Diane is checking out at Aldi, and a man approaches and says, "Can I get by you? I've got just 1 pack of ramen noodles." And she says, after all his soul searching, he's the chosen one.
So I don't know, how he ended up using it. I do hope that he found a way to use it and knows that he's loved.
And then there's Lori, who met a family in the UP of Michigan on summer vacation, and she knew they were struggling.
I kind of let it go. I shouldn't have. I probably should have offered something then, but, I really didn't know what to do.
And then Sunday at church, she gets an envelope.
We sent the check, and I got an email back from the mother who had said that the daughter that morning had prayed for God to help them with some finances.
Well, there you go. The mighty Benjamin teaches us 2 things. 1,
we can do more all the time.
And that we should go to church. Because you never know what's going to happen.
No kidding.
This is the 2nd time Severna Park United Methodist has done this, and they gave out $21,600.
Oh, and the giving doesn't end there. You can actually go to our website at WMER2news.com to read more stories of what it was like to give.